Welcome back. This is part 6 of demystifying marketing jargon, and there is a lot of it, I know. The next one might be shortened. You might have seen it as WOM, and it stands for word of mouth. Word of mouth, I'm sure we all know, no matter if you're in marketing or not, is so important. Do you remember how rosemary oil absolutely kicked off? Like the nature spell rosemary oil when you're using your hair, that went so viral on TikTok. TikTok is so good for word of mouth marketing, where essentially you're relying on other people to recommend your product to others. Word of mouth, however, is so hard to nail down and track. How do you know, without spying on every person in the world, how do you know if they've been talking about your brand in a good way or a bad way? Because word of mouth could also be negative, where you say, actually, I had a really bad experience at that restaurant, I wouldn't recommend going. That is not tracked anywhere, and in marketing we like to track every single action, every single search term, anything like that. But word of mouth could be positive, where you don't know where someone has come from, but perhaps in a drop down of how did you hear about us, it says from a friend. But TikTok is a perfect example of word of mouth because it essentially acts as a recommendation platform where people are saying, I tried this, it's on TikTok Shop, and it generates more, and all of a sudden you're hearing about this nature spell rosemary oil again. And it wasn't necessarily one person that convinced you, but it's a multitude of everyone talking about it. I'm doing 10 days of marketing jargon, so if you want to know more, follow along.